There it sits, 3.8 kilometers below the surface. The most famous shipwreck in history. And no one will ever bring it up. The Titanic lies at a depth of 3,800 meters. That's nearly 4 kilometers of water above it. To put that in perspective, if you stacked the Burj Khalifa on top of the Eiffel Tower, you'd still need to stack them again, more than 3 times to reach the surface. At this depth, the water pressure is 380 atmospheres. That's 385 kilograms pressing down on every single square centimeter of the ship.
At 380 atmospheres, the pressure is so extreme that it crushed a styrofoam cup to a fraction of its size. Now imagine that force acting on a ship made of steel that's been corroding for over a century. The Titanic's hull isn't the solid structure it once was. The iron has been consumed by bacteria, transforming it into fragile rusticles. The moment any lifting force was applied, the structure would simply disintegrate. The ship is being eaten alive. A bacterium called Halomonas titanicae was discovered literally consuming the iron. These organisms form rusticles, those haunting, icicle-like structures that now cover the wreck. Scientists estimate the Titanic loses roughly 100 kilograms of iron every single day. By 2030, some researchers believe the hull will have largely collapsed into the ocean floor. It's not just sinking, it's dissolving. Let's talk about the sheer weight. The Titanic displaced over 52,000 tons. Even after a century of corrosion, what remains still weighs tens of thousands of tons. No crane on Earth can reach that deep. No salvage vessel has the lifting capacity at that depth. The largest deep-sea salvage operation in history recovered a 5-ton piece of the Titanic's hull in 1998. And that nearly killed the crew. The entire ship, that's 10,000 times heavier. But let's pretend we could lift it. The ship broke in half as it sank. The bow and stern are separated by 600 meters on the ocean floor. Each half is structurally compromised. The stern is nearly unrecognizable, crushed by its own implosion. If you attached cables and pulled, the ship wouldn't rise as one piece. It would shatter! The bow might hold some shape, but the stern, it would crumble like wet paper. You'd be raising a debris field, not a ship. Even if the physics allowed it, the law does not. In 2003, UNESCO formally declared the Titanic an underwater cultural heritage site. It is a grave. Over 1,500 people died there. Raising it would be a profound violation of that memorial. The ship itself has become an ecosystem, home to deep-sea corals, crabs, and bacteria that have claimed it as their own. We don't have the right to destroy one world, to reclaim the ruins of another. The Titanic isn't waiting to be saved. It's returning to the Earth, molecule by molecule, swallowed by the deep. And maybe that's exactly where it belongs. Forever lost.